Did you get a shot of this? Look at this. This is insane. This is what happens in Los Angeles Oscar night. It's just like a sea of journalists. And our goal is just to get someone to stop and talk to us. I'm happy. Any perks as a guest? Do I get a present? Any, like, welcome gift?
No, normally the guests bring one.
Oh, what's that like?
Well, I'm not going to talk unless I'm on camera. I'm not going to start talking.
Come over here.
CTV's Canada AM.
So when I think of dessert, I think of something sweet and yummy, but Megan Maloney is here to tell us about a different type of dessert. That's the hot and spicy dessert, right? What is a hot and spicy dessert? At the same point, Preston had spent most of that time doing a big media blitz. I mean, he was on Bullard, he was on your show. I mean, musicians do, and they know how to do it well. When their image needs a little change, they know where to go and how to do it. The horror of Tuesday's attack on the United States stays with us all. It's been a week like no other. For travelers whose flights have been grounded or who have tickets to fly in the coming weeks, there's confusion and uncertainty. We'll offer some help in sorting it all out later in the program. If the flying public decides it's going to cut back on travel, where does that leave the world's airlines, hotels, and the entire tourism industry? Well, they're in trouble.
Which you haven't dealt with before.
I want to get a little deeper into the complexity of this attack because it really is the most unique thing you've ever seen in your whole career, I'm sure. Yeah. Let's break it down. I mean, besides taking a year or at least months to plan this out, to pick two different airlines, American Airlines, tell me about why that's important, what they did. Well, they say they do things big in Texas, so it's no surprise that you'll find a honky-tonk heaven in Fort Worth as large as the wide-open plains of the Lone Star State. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Do your parents say to you now, you know, I saw this in you from a young age, and I knew something big was going to happen?
You know, it's funny. I tell you a story I never told anybody because it just popped into my head. When I was little, and I don't even know if I should put this out there. Probably everybody's going to kill me. But whatever.
Share with us.
Okay.
Before we wrap things up, we want to give you a taste of another show on CTV Travel. Jet Set whisks you away to dreamy destinations all over the world at high style, of course. It takes off Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern. See you next time. To our family.
Yes.
And with a new baby, people, comes a new challenge. For the first 3 weeks of his life, he was known simply as Baby Boy, because we just couldn't commit. Finally, I picked the name, and Steve just has to live with it. This is Leandros, after my dad. We call him Leo for short. In today's Truth or Dare, I hung with a group of girls who say that when it comes to gifts, guys just don't get it. Buying the perfect gift can be stressful, so thank goodness my friend Sean Gibson is here to show us some original gift ideas. Let's move on to bridal showers.
Bridal showers.
I do a lot of showers. And
because you're Greek.
Yes. And most of the people register, but can I go beyond the registry and do my own thing?
Today, there's just, you know what, it's about reflecting the person's personality.
Now, cocktail parties are tough, I think, because it could be a cocktail party with just friends, or it could be very formal. So what do you do for the cocktail party look? Let's bring out our next model. What's your advice?
My advice on a cocktail party is to, the first thing you want to think about is the venue.
My first crush was in grade 6, and he was so cute. But he was much shorter than me because I was always too tall, and the guys all came up to here, and he didn't even know I liked him, and now he will, so. And I'm not saying his name. You ever dated a girl because she knew you were a firefighter and she wanted to go out with a firefighter? Time for a taste of Australia, and Chef Jason Roberts is here to throw shrimp on the barbie and show us how the Aussies eat. How do I look? Is this just cooking the shrimp lightly here in the fennel?
Yes, it'll take a
And are you using fresh shrimp here?
It's edible, right?
Oh, it's delicious.
Come on, you're just saying.
I'm serious.
Okay.
It's never too late to look after your skin, and lucky for us, dermatologist Dr. Lisa Kellett is here to show us how to protect our skin and look fabulous at every age. And should you do the exfoliation in the shower? Should you, like, when can you exfoliate? I have to get me some vitamin A. I'm just going to take that with us. Thank you, Dr. Lisa Kellett. That was really informative. Now, after the break, when we come back, Nicholas Boothman is going to tell us what to look for when we're looking for Mr. Right.